Hello, my name is Brian Docherty. This video is about the role of Gordon Jeyes in the attack on my family, since we reported a paedophile who tried to buy access to our disabled son. Jeyes is the chief executive of the Irish social services body TUSLA. This man has acted extremely corruptly and criminally against my family in Ireland in a very concerted top-down attack. Jeyes is a Scot like myself and was not always the head of Irish social services. Jeyes' first career disaster is world famous. He was the Director of Education at the time of the Dunblane massacre of a class of primary school children. He approved the well-known paedophile Thomas Hamilton access to schools in Stirlingshire, which included Dunblane. Thomas Hamilton was a well-known member of an establishment paedophile ring. Even Scottish police had serious concerns about Hamilton, which went ignored, and Stirlingshire approved his access request to schools and boys' clubs less. Jeyes was censored by Lord Cullen in the Cullen Report into the Dunblane massacre. Yet only this man could turn the truth of this scandalous shame by spinning this tragedy into a positive. He actually tells the media in Ireland that it was he who led the critical incident response team into Dunblane, not that his actions and policies actually allowed it to happen. He was also found guilty of priming his staff to lie to the media about the Dunblane massacre. Priming is something he knows very well. Since losing his campaign on my family earlier this year, in a bid to protect his friends with much to lose for the cover-up of paedophilia, among whom are Scottish Education Directors John Fife and Maria Walker, see my separate videos, Jeyes has regrouped, and against the ruling of the judge in Castlebar, he has used the same lies and the very same corrupt social worker to attack and remove my family again. No wonder the solicitors for TUSLA and Letterkenny made the weird ruling that I removed my YouTube video, or that I would never get to see my children because I mentioned this man Gordon Jeyes. After leaving Scotland and prior to being head of TUSLA, he was the head of Children's Services in Cambridgeshire County Council. This is where Jeyes has form in taking children away from parents without foundation. He was forced to resign, which of course means he was sacked, from this post after he was the subject of a Panorama programme expose called Please Don't Take My Child, because Jeyes had authorised a campaign against parents removing their baby without reason. Jeyes loves to state things such as social workers must state the unthinkable, which seems to be a euphemism for take children from good parents and let abusers be. The evidence against those parents in Cambridgeshire was totally false, as it is against us, fabricated by TUSLA officers at his behest after we reported paedophilia to Police Scotland. Jeyes was sacked post this Panorama programme. No wonder he came to Ireland looking for a clean break and a fresh start. In relation to the unfounded attack on my family, based entirely on the fact that we had reported paedophilia, I submitted a criminal complaint about Jeyes to the HSC in June of 2015. The HSC, perhaps not surprisingly given their reputation and this being their chief executive, made no response. I emailed all Irish parliamentarians after I failed to get a response from the HSC, other than Enda Kenny and James Riley, who are part of this shameful cover-up. No other TV seems to have received my emails. The complaint about Jeyes was a very detailed and lengthy one about the corruption that is demonstrated by the money and resources used against my family, which clearly had to be directed from the very top. TUSLA's chief executive knew there was not a single reason to take our children away from us, and he was acting on behalf of paedophile friends in Scotland, which I discuss in another video. Jeyes directed a sinister campaign to have me and my wife sectioned and our children put in care permanently, based entirely on what we knew and who we knew were involved. Reports were falsified and social workers repeatedly committed perjury in an attempt to achieve the destruction of my family and my reputation, all because and only after we reported paedophilia. This shameful man covers up paedophilia and in doing so attacks children and families who take a stance against it. His actions are criminal and he puts children in extreme danger. This man belongs in prison. His actions are despicable, disgusting, and deviantly corrupt. This has happened to my family since we reported paedophilia to police. It could easily happen to yours. My name is Brian Docherty. Please tell this and pass this video on to your friends. Thank you.